Have you heard the buzz? Leafs Nation? A new face is making waves in Toronto, and he's already stealing hearts with his infectious personality and undeniable talent. This rising star has the potential to become the next fan favorite, and it's time to dive into why this newcomer is set to light up the ice. So, don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay in the loop with all things Toronto Maple Leafs. As recent developments surrounding Nikita Grabenkin have truly sparked excitement among us Toronto Maple Leafs fans. This young Russian forward is quickly making a name for himself, and I can't help but feel that he has all the makings of a fan favorite. His debut in the NHL was memorable, especially when he shared that hilarious piece of advice from his teammates. Backcheck, forecheck, paycheck. That's the kind of charisma we love to see, right? It really makes you wonder if he could be the next breakout star for our team. First, let's talk about his winning personality. It's no secret that personality plays a huge role in how players connect with fans, especially in a market as passionate as Toronto. Grabenkin has already shown he can engage with us in a meaningful way. His sense of humor and easygoing nature make him relatable, and it's clear he's ready to embrace the pressure that comes with playing for the Leafs. We crave players who not only perform on the ice, but also connect with us off of it, and I believe Grabenkin has that special something. Then there's his tenacity on the ice. He might not be the fastest skater, but his ability to handle the puck and battle in the dirty areas is something we can all appreciate. This is a guy who knows how to play both sides of the game. He's not just looking to score. He's equally invested in shutting down the opposition. That kind of work ethic resonates with us fans, especially when we see him putting in the effort to create scoring chances while also being responsible defensively. It's the kind of balanced play that makes a player invaluable to the team. Now, let's touch on his cultural adaptability and fan engagement. Toronto is such a diverse city, and we love it when players take the time to learn about and embrace our culture. Grabenkin's witty remarks during interviews indicate that he's making an effort to connect with the community. This is a vital aspect of building a lasting relationship with the fan base. We want to feel like our players are part of the fabric of the city, not just athletes passing through. If he keeps this up, his bond with us will only grow stronger. Another exciting aspect is his potential impact on the team's top six. Early performances suggest he could play a significant role alongside stars like Auston Matthews and John Tavares. Just imagine the chemistry he could build with those guys. His skill set allows him to contribute significantly to both offense and defense. And let's be honest, we all know how crucial depth is for a championship run. The more consistent he can be, the more he can elevate our chances of success this season. Finally, Grabenkin is building a legacy for himself. We've seen this happen before with players who combine skill, personality, and grit. They create lasting impressions and legacies that resonate with fans for generations. Think about the likes of Darcy Tucker. Those players become part of our Maple Leafs history. Grabenkin seems poised to join those ranks. And honestly, it's exciting to think about what he could achieve if he continues on this trajectory. So, as we look ahead, I can't help but feel optimistic about what Nikita Grabenkin could bring to the Maple Leafs. He has the talent, the personality, and the work ethic to become a beloved player in Toronto. But here's where I want to hear from you. Do you think this is the right path for our team? I'm honestly torn about the direction we're heading. What are your thoughts? Let's discuss your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. As news surrounding Nick Robertson and the Toronto Maple Leafs have taken a rather concerning turn. According to insider Justin Bourne, it seems that the young forward's time with the team could be running out. With the return of Auston Matthews, Robertson found himself placed on the third line, which is never a good sign for a player aiming to solidify their spot in the lineup. This season has been nothing short of challenging for Robertson. After dealing with injuries and other setbacks, the fact that he still can't secure a higher position even with so many players sidelined, is worrisome. Instead, it appears Pontus Holmberg has been given the nod, which raises eyebrows. Bourne put it bluntly, if you can't find a place for Robertson in the top 6 during a time when the team is missing key players, maybe it's time to consider a trade. Now, let's talk about why Bourne believes trading Robertson could be the right move. The Maple Leafs are in dire need of offensive opportunities, and if they're not willing to give Robertson a shot to create those chances, then what's the point? Bourne stated, if you can't put him in the top 6 when you're missing 6 players, then trade him for something and make it quick. That's a sentiment I can get behind. Kyprios brought up an interesting point regarding Holmberg's ability to navigate the ice and create plays. While Robertson has shown flashes of brilliance in the past, he hasn't consistently delivered this season. With just 1 goal and no assists, it's tough to justify giving him more responsibility. When you look at his career stats, 18 goals and 35 points in 105 games, it's clear that he hasn't been able to reach the potential we all hoped for. As fans, we want to see our players succeed, but we also have to be realistic. If Robertson can't find his footing now, the Maple Leafs might as well capitalize on his potential while they still can. Brad Treliving should be looking to extract value from a trade instead of letting him walk away as a free agent without getting anything in return. Now, does this mean I'm giving up on Robertson? Not quite. He's shown flashes of talent, and I still believe he has what it takes to be a valuable player. However, it's becoming increasingly clear that his time in Toronto may be coming to an end unless a major turnaround happens soon. So, what are your thoughts? Do you believe trading Nick Robertson is the best way forward for the team? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, I want to see him succeed, but on the other, I understand the need for the Leafs to make strategic moves to bolster their lineup. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down in the comments. Are you frustrated with how things have turned out for Robertson, or do you think this could be a blessing in disguise? This is a pivotal moment for both the player and the organization, and every decision counts as we push toward the playoffs. If you're as invested in the Leafs as I am, you know we need to keep a close eye on how this situation unfolds. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any crucial updates. And hit that notification bell to stay in the loop about all things Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's keep this conversation going, and may the hockey god smile upon us as we navigate the rest of this season.